my gosh. What's up, y'all?
I'm
Holy, if you're
sad.
getting holy shit chance, holy shit. Holy shit. You're sad?
I
First of
feel
all,
bad, but
we
okay.
started off with holy shit chance, and I apologize. First of all, welcome to Know Your Role. It is Stephanie
Hello.
Heights. It is the new co-host of Know Your Role, Miss Krssi Luv.
New
Alex has
co-host.
a new
Hello.
work gig, so she can't do Friday nights anymore with us. Love her so much. But I know she'll be tuning in when she can. But
Yes,
oh my gosh.
I'm so sad. I thought it was going to be the three of us. I was looking so forward to the three of us like doing this together, and now it's just. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to be with you always, of course. But
Don't look, we're gonna have guest people on. We are gonna have a whole slew of us. But what a SmackDown. I mean, what a post Rumble SmackDown. Raw didn't hit
wait,
quite right, in my opinion, but SmackDown absolutely delivered. A lot of mixed emotions about the main event of SmackDown that just went off. Normally in this show we go kind of over SmackDown, recap what happened,
right.
and we can do that, or we can talk about the biggest elephants in the room, which Miss Krssi was talking about. She's kind of sad about. Um, and then there's been some mixed emotions all over social media already about what just happened. Should we just jump into it, guys? Like, should we just talk about the biggest elephant in the room? Because there's two. There's two huge elephants that happened on SmackDown. One in the women's division
First
with
of yes.
Damage Control,
First of all,
and
both winners are from SmackDown. Let's just get that off the back of the, off the
both
chest.
Rumble
All
winners
of
are
us.
from SmackDown. We have
They're giving.
no. Cody Rhodes is from Raw.
Is he?
Yes, Cody Rhodes is a Raw superstar.
All
He
right.
was visiting Raw or visiting SmackDown, but he is a Raw
Oh,
superstar.
okay.
So
I could have
Bailey
sworn.
is the Rumble winner. She is from
I
SmackDown.
thought he
Cody,
switched over so Jay could go over there and he could come. I don't know. Whatever. Anywho, sure. Whatever. I
no,
don't. I
he said he cashed in his chips to get Jay to be able to come over to Raw, since Jay didn't was quitting and didn't
Oh,
want to be around Roman and them anymore.
got it. Okay, I
Yeet,
understand it now. Yeet.
yeet.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
Whatever. Okay,
let's just
sorry.
talk about the elephant in the room, y'all. Do you want to talk about the elephant in the room? Let's just talk about the main event. I mean, we're
For
going to
sure.
dive into Bailey and Damage Control in just a bit because I thought that was executed
Very well.
wonderfully. But let's just talk about it because there's a lot of mixed emotions about it. Cody Rhodes came out. No, sorry,
Now,
back
first
up.
of all,
Roman Reigns came out.
he showed up with his dog.
Oh,
I
ew,
should have known
Pharaoh.
something was up when he had the dog with him. I should have known.
Pharaoh, I know. You
I
should have
should have
known
known
better.
better.
The
He what,
signs were there.
the signs is like written on the wall. After it's Monday,
uh,
you be like, something is up.
correct. The bloodline came out with Roman Reigns, and Roman just starts dragging the shit out of Seth Rollins. I
I'm
mean,
here for it. Oh, I love it. It's great.
he said you can't call yourself the guy when you're wearing your wife's clothes for the last 2 years.
Hopping
You
along.
literally broke your back 3 months into being champion. You can't call yourself the guy. And then he went to mock how he walks, shuffling all, like your back's hurting. I was like, wow, he is going in.
It was great stuff, though, friend.
But
You gotta
then
admit.
he drops the Will Ospreay, Seth Rollins feud that got a lot of recognition online. He drops the, do you want Seth Rollins money or
Or
do
do you
you
want?
want Tribal Chief money?
I'm gonna vote for Tribal Chief
And
money, friend.
girl,
Hello. I'm just
private
saying.
jets. I don't see Seth Rollins on the private jet.
Not at all.
I'm just saying. I mean, if he is, we don't know. But
Mm-hmm.
hey, Roman's got it like that. He flies his people on private jets. Paul Heyman is always on a private jet. Look, he dropped the line. IWC went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And so he's dragging him. Cody Rhodes comes out to a huge ovation. Huge ovation.
Huge.
One of the bigger ones I've actually heard from him in the last couple. The man's absolutely loved, but he comes out and he does the I know what I want to talk about. Roman, what do you want to talk about? And he basically goes on about what's finishing the story mean? Does it mean just winning a title? Does it mean taking that title to pointing to Roman's? And he's like, or does it mean taking everything from you, including the title? And he's starting out, I was like, where's this going exactly? Like, I don't know. And he said, Roman, I'm coming for you. And I thought when he said that, I thought that was it. I thought, okay, great. Like, he's picking Roman. Like, this is it. We're done. And instead he said, you talk about taking counsel. I took some counsel of my own from someone very well. And then you see the whole crowd start standing up because they're like, what? And the music hits. If you smell. I mean, first of all, that shit never gets old for me.
That part, yes.
I get goosebumps every time this music hits.
I don't know what to say at all about this. Like, I was eating and I'm sitting there and me and my husband are watching and I'm like, holy crap. Like, what is happening right now? Like, oh, we're really doing this.
Expecting that. I was not expecting The Rock tonight. I truly, personally, I thought they were going to save this for another time. But when Cody says not at WrestleMania, like, I'm coming for you, but not at WrestleMania, I'm like, what?
So he's going to get it probably. Is he going to go to SummerSlam?
So I think they said in order for Roman to beat Hulk Hogan's record, it has to be past September.
So then that's way past, like.
Just way past SummerSlam. SummerSlam is in August, typically. So I don't know, guys. I don't know.
What are we doing here? People like, Paul, I need you on the phone right now. I need to talk to you. This is important.
Pick up the phone, Paul.
Please,
I don't know. Like, The Rock comes out, he shakes Cody's hand, he whispers something in his ear for a good 2 minutes. And then Cody hands him the mic and gives him the floor.
But then I'm mad at them because they wasted all the time. I wanted to hear them talk. Like, why you do this cliffhanger of a show? Like, now I gotta wait till next week.
I'm fine with that though. See, to me, I was perfectly fine with the standoff because to me, it get you know now what the direction is. There's no surprises. They also then made that time to market or mention that there's going to be a WrestleMania 40 press conference in Vegas on Thursday. So you'll probably get all your answers.
I see what they're doing.
You're going to get all your answers then, is basically what they are saying.
And then everyone else
is supposed to be a lot of superstars at this Vegas press conference, guys. I just got off the phone with someone earlier, and they were talking about getting everyone together with their looks and everything else. So there's going to be a lot of people there. So that was a great way to promote the press conference and say, all right, here's these two. Here's the stare down. Tune in to the press conference. I guess this is what we closed on. Look at that.
7 p.m. Eastern.
Look at that. President in Las Vegas, the WrestleMania kickoff. Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific time on Peacock, X, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch.
Everywhere.
Pretty much everywhere this is going to be streaming, guys. It's
Paul is not
very
slick.
Interesting.
Paul Levesque is not slick at all. He's using everyone. He knows that next week is Super Bowl weekend. He knows everyone is going to be in town for that weekend. So why not bring everyone over to Las Vegas since everyone is there anyway? Let's just do this big old press conference. You could have said this last week, when you did the whole post, joint at the Rumble.
I know.
Just pull us
Look,
along.
I'm here for it. I mean, The Rock. To be honest, so here's my thoughts, guys, and you guys can chime in. My thoughts are this has a lot to do with two things. One, The Rock's schedule. He might have worked it out where he can actually do Mania this year. Obviously, we know he has a very busy movie and Hollywood schedule. He's now part of the board of TKO. He has a lot of things on his plate. So I'm assuming he's worked it out for this Mania. Two, on top of that, I think they want Roman Reigns to beat Hulk Hogan's record, which is September or October of this year. I forgot the exact date. If you guys know what that date is, please put it in the chat. I believe it was September or October he beats that record. So he'll probably be holding it, honestly, till next Mania, you guys.
Okay.
And that's when Cody will finish his story. We have to wait a whole.
Don't forget your Slam Chats, friends.
Yes, slamchats.com, guys. Support us. Subscribe to the channel. If you like what you see, if you like what you hear, please like us. Please share. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
To tell another friend.
We are here Friday nights. So anyway, there will be a press conference about it. That was insane. I was not expecting that. I really thought they were just throwing in the Seth thing as like a wrench, for people to kind of throw people off, thinking that Cody was actually going to pick someone else besides Roman. And I was like, oh, they're just trying to,
just string us along. Yep.
I was wrong. They are going with Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, which I'm not mad about. I'm not at all.
Okay.
Again, it still makes it feel like a secondary title because the champions. You can
say the nice things. I'm mad.
Krssi, go off. What's going on?
Okay, let's say first of all, on Raw, we're making Seth hold on to this belt. Why are we making him hold on to this belt? It's beyond me. I don't know. But anywho, I digress. Then we have Cody win back to back, and I mean back to back. No one else has really done it in how many years now, where he's on a list with like elite guys that has won it back to back, and I'm great with that.
Oh, you said elite. I'm just kidding.
Oh. You're right. My bad. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. Go on. Victor said, I am confusion. First of all, hi, Victor. Hi, brother.
Hi.
Victor, speak on it. Tell us in the chat. I want to hear from you too while Krissi's going off. Tell me what you're confused about. Do you not like it? Are you sad? Are you upset? Are you pissed? Let us know.
I feel bad for Cody because I feel like I know he's going to win eventually. I hope Cody, you have got the bag from them for this because you have to wait. How many years to get this damn belt? I hope it was in your contract, friend, because now it's more of the delay, and now it's like reneging, and we don't like reneging. It's like in spades. We do not like reneges. It is horrible. We cannot have you reneging in the game. This is what part of the game is this right now? What inning are we in on this baseball game? Anywho, I definitely got chills, and I'm like, oh, this is about to happen. And you could see in The Rock's body, once he started doing a bouncy bounce joint, oh, this means business. Because he don't always do the bouncy bounce when he comes out, when he normally just coming out to talk.
Correct. He looks absolutely yoked, though. I mean,
he looks slim but big, if that makes sense, guys.
Looks amazing.
Right.
All right.
Here's an official zaddy.
Had to say, I want to like it because The Rock and Roman equals dream match. However, we've been on this journey and story with Cody. After he lost last year, I was ready to give up, but the journey continued. ...
So
we were in the arena. In Los Angeles, Victor, the wrestling club, and myself, and we felt it. Like we felt the air suck out of that arena because we were all so sure. Sorry, Victor, but the journey continued, and then Cody wins the Rumble again, and the story finally seems to be coming to an end, and then this happens. Here's the thing. First of all, Victor, I hear you. So I thought for sure this was the year. The thing about stories are they don't always go very smoothly.
Right. They're
Cody's in this for the long haul, guys. This isn't a short run. I just need to get the title and go type of thing. I think he's really trying to tell a compelling story about himself and resilience and overcoming and all of these things. And so they do have to kind of make it make sense, especially since it's his decision. Like, to Chrissy's point, if someone else had won the Rumble and Cody was in a tough spot, it would have been easier to say, oh, okay, like, he's not in the position to pick someone for Mania. However, it's literally his decision. It is his pick. He won the Rumble. So you have to make it make sense. And don't get me wrong, the promo from Seth Rollins on Monday was amazing. And he makes a compelling argument about the title that he is holding. But everyone knows that Cody wants the one that Roman has. So it's kind of like, okay, so it's just a placeholder. So it's still making the other title just seem like second place, because you literally have the champion begging Cody to pick it.
To pick him.
And it's like, if it's such a prestigious title, and someone tweeted this, I cannot take credit for it, but they said if it's such a prestigious title, why is the champion why isn't he Cody's stamp of approval?
Because he knows that it's not the one that's the number 2 title. He wants to be the number 1 guy, not the number 2 guy. Hello.
No, but they're saying, Seth Rollins is saying this title is so prestigious, why does it need Cody Rhodes' stamp of approval?
Because he's trying to make it number 1, and it's not.
It's a good point. It's a good argument, and they have to make it make sense. A lot of people.
I want to know who's at the round table writing these things. I just need to know and make sure that you write this and execute this the proper way, guys. Okay.
I think a lot of it non-kayfabe had to do with the Rock schedule, actually making this happen. I think that's probably a huge chunk of it. Money could be another one.
Definitely knows? Money.
Who knows?
I didn't think that they were going to do this right away. I figured we at least wait till another week or two. But for both people picking, you know what I'm saying? Drag it out a little bit. Give us some more of a story. But
this is true, because to be honest, if we have a long way to go till Mania,
that's what
it doesn't seem like it's that long, but it's that long, guys. It's like literally
we got 60 something days.
6 weeks, 7 weeks. March 20, hold on.
April 6th and 7th.
Oh, we have 8 weeks almost. We have 2 full months.
And they're not even talking about Australia right now.
Correct.
The Elimination Chamber is not even it's happening in 2 weeks, and no one is saying anything about Chamber. They were still talking about Rumble, and they have a Saudi show. How long? When are we doing all this stuff?
That's the only hold up I have about Rumble winners and them having them picked so early, because now you have to drag out the story and build it properly for the next 2 months.
And you got Damian Priest lurking around with the damn Money in the Bank briefcase.
And you have Damian Priest. He's a factor.
So we're going to have him cash in on Cody at the end? Come on, guys.
Or does Seth Rollins retain and he cashes in on that Mania? I don't know.
You're going to have these kids, sick.
Woo.
Sick.
Woo. Cody has to win because he's beat Seth Rollins 3 times. If he doesn't beat him this time, it's kind of
dumb. What are we doing here?
So Elimination Chamber is coming up, but to her point, besides Rhea, I don't really think there's anyone who's going to be having a title match. Maybe tag team titles.
Well,
on the show, the chamber matches, but
right on the show we had
champions Well, is there even going to be a men's chamber if all the men's titles are already decided for Mania?
You know what? Dang, I forgot about
they could do a tag team chamber match, I guess.
Oh, that wouldn't be that bad. But
they did a women's tag team chamber match when Sasha and Bayley won the tag title for the first time. I don't know. I feel like they were going one direction. The Rock probably cleared the schedule, and then they went a whole different direction. So
Yeah.
Either way, look, I'm
He
here for
probably
the
called
Rock.
him like Sunday night, like, listen, I got cleared. Let's do this now. I'll be
Correct.
in where were that? Birmingham. I'll be in Alabama on Friday. See you there. Be squared.
I want
Toodles
to know
and hung up.
when. I want to know when Cody found out. Like that's what I want to know. Like,
Wow. Cody
when
probably
did
found out
Cody
Monday
find out?
night. Or maybe Tuesday morning. I don't know. But I hate to be Brandy right now. Shoot. You know, the
Like
wife's got
her
to get.
face looked so heartbroken at the last Mania when she and her daughter were sitting up front and this man didn't win, and they just looked so sad. I was like, oh god.
And he had little Brody there, like,
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so that's how SmackDown closed. We had to get to that because that was literally the elephant in the room. We're gonna talk about other stuff that happened on SmackDown as well, but I just want to say next or talk about next was Bailey's face turn. I just want to talk about how well this was executed because we knew it's been coming for quite some time. We just didn't know when they
know
were going to pull
how and
this
when.
trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And even though a lot of us expected it, it's almost like how do they go about it and are they going to execute it right? And I thought they did it perfectly. And
Yes.
so just to give people some backstory in case you did or did not watch SmackDown tonight, they did a small clip showing Damage Control kind of arriving at the arena together, and they were all like happy and oh, it's gonna be a great night, it's gonna be a big night, like whatever. And right before Bailey's segment,
yep,
they did a backstage camera
segment.
view of Io, Asuka, and Kairi. And Io
but great. I mean, did you see how stunning those ladies looked? Oh my god,
amazing, dude! Oh my god, so fucking gorgeous. They're gorgeous.
Makeup was on point. Outfits were slaying. I mean, great.
They look good. They look good. Shout out to the ladies. So they cut to them in the dressing room, and Io is basically telling Asuka and Kairi, saying, "Don't worry, guys. After tonight, Bailey's done. Like we're done with her." And they start laughing and they walk off.
Accusing Bailey.
Unbeknownst to them, Bailey was standing right outside the door.
Heard everything
they walk in with one of the saddest looks on her face.
Yep.
Absolutely heartbroken. And here we go, right? So they cut to a commercial.
Come out together.
They come back. They hit Damage Control's music, and Bailey comes out with Damage Control minus Dakota. There is no Dakota Kai to be found. Bailey comes out with Asuka, Kairi, and Io behind her. Again, kind of looking a little down, smiling, doing her, stupid idiot thing as she comes out to the fans. She then gets in the ring. As soon as the music cuts, the crowd erupts. Bailey, like as loud. Again, another huge pop. The crowd's fully behind Bailey. They have been
for months now. Yeah, they
it's hard to.
They wanted to boo her, but I would say they want to, but they can't. They really don't have any
Too many people know too much about Bailey behind the scenes in the sense of the fact that she is literally one of the most selfless people who's ever stepped into a ring. And she deserves this so much. And I think most people know that. But anyway, so she gets this huge ovation. She's standing kind of in the forefront. You have Io, Asuka, and Kairi kind of in the back. And as she's talking about like, I want to beat the best. For people to take me seriously, I need to beat one of the best. And that's Rhea Ripley and blah, blah, blah. And as she's saying this, you see Damage Control laughing behind her back. Literally laughing. Bailey kind of turns around, looks at them real quick, and they all kind of stop and go, like, you see Io kind of stop and like and Bailey kind of turns back around and she goes on to say, proving people wrong, is great if you beat one of the best. It's also great though if you prove people wrong in other ways. And sometimes it's the people that are closest to you that hurt you the most, and you need to prove those people wrong. And
Yep.
she slowly turns over to Io and Asuka and Kairi, and she's like, and she's literally looking at them in the face, and she's like, you know, I know you guys are you guys done laughing now? And they all kind of stop and look at her, and she's like, are you done laughing? And they kind of all stop looking at, they start looking at her again and kind of staring at her with this blank stare. And she then says something in Japanese, or I think she said, are you done laughing in Japanese? Which took them all by surprise, because all of these months they have been saying stuff in Japanese to her or about her behind her back. Dakota has been translating what they're saying, but she wasn't really translating what they were saying, right? She's telling Bayley something else. Turns out Bayley heard them the whole time and knew exactly what they were saying, and knew that they were talking shit behind her back all these years, or months, years, months, years. Because she now said something in Japanese, and she literally said, "That's Japanese," and she's like, she's like, I knew every time you guys were talking about me behind my back, I knew exactly what you were saying. And they all kind of look shocked and stunned. And then her voice cracks a bit, and she's like, what happened? Like, I just wanted us to be the greatest faction. I wanted great things for you. And she's like, especially you, Io, what happened? Like, she just seemed absolutely heartbroken, because Io was someone that she took under her wing, brought her to the main roster, wanted her and Dakota to do great things. And she was definitely most hurt by Io. Mm-hmm. And she said what happened, and kind of started getting closer to her, just upset. You know, she starts tearing up. And right then when she says, well, what happened? Asuka and Kairi then attack her from behind, get Bayley on the ground. They're all kicking her and, you know, beating her up, whatever. You see Bayley kind of slowly reach under the ring and grab a lead pipe, kind of tuck it under her so they couldn't see. And then right as they started turning around and coming back after Bayley, she then turns around and hits them with the lead pipe to get them off of her, being able to fight them off, since it was 3-1. And gets them out of the ring. She was just about to hit Io, and Io kind of holds up the belt, and Bayley's looking at her again, tears in her eyes, completely heartbroken. And Io gets out. Bayley grabs the microphone and says, about that announcement, she's like, you know, I will be fighting one of the best at WrestleMania. And she's like, Io, I will see you at WrestleMania.
Mic drop.
Crowd erupts, and we will have Io Sky versus Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. It is Bayley's first singles match at WrestleMania. She, of all these years, she has never had one. I would not be mad if this main evented at all. I'd be so happy for her, for them.
Or open, whichever one.
Or open. Opening WrestleMania is just as important as closing WrestleMania.
You set the tone. If you
I know people always want to headline, like the dream is to headline WrestleMania, but opening a WrestleMania is also just as important. If you're not
being on the card,
if you're not last, you want to be first, and
right,
that's
exactly
really the saying in wrestling. And they're right. It's the second most important position on a match card. Is starting off WrestleMania with a bang. You know,
setting the tone.
So no matter where they're at, I'm happy for both of them. I think it's going to be a big match. I'm more interested to see how we get there. Because
how are we going to do this?
We have 8 weeks till then. It is the first official match announced for WrestleMania 40. And there is another cog in this wheel that I think is going to come into play, which is Dakota Kai.
Dakota she was not there today.
She was not there. She even tweeted on Twitter or X, yo, what the fuck is going on, or something like that. W2F what's happening or what happened or something like that with a heartbreaky emoji. So she's kind of acting like she didn't know this was going to happen.
I feel like she's the mastermind of this
know?
all.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, did she know? She seems kind of heartbroken over it, at least according to her tweet. So I think that's going to be part of the story that gets us through the next 8 weeks, is finding out kind of where Dakota's allegiance lies.
Right. She's going to play both sides in a minute.
She's definitely going to play both sides, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. So we will see, guys. We will see. So that was another major part. I'm excited for Io and Bailey. I'm excited to see how we get there, because we do have some time. So other really awesome things that happened on this SmackDown. First of all, Nick Aldis is an amazing GM. I love him as GM. I just think he plays
Pierce would just leave him alone and let him do his job.
Well, Adam Pierce is there. So I realized that they both go to each other's shows whenever there's new signings, because they want to try and take it from the other person. So
and we have so many signings now. Oh my God.
There are a lot of signings from NXT, a lot of call-ups, if you will. We found out tonight that Tiffany Stratton, Miss Tiffy Time, is officially a SmackDown superstar.
Yep.
What?
I said we've been a stand for Tiffy.
We have been a stand for Tiffy for quite some time. Tiffy Time. And so I am so happy for her. I actually love the debut.
Yes.
So what happened was Naomi, Miss Trinity, welcome back, came out of Nick Aldis's office with a contract saying she is one of the newest SmackDown superstar. So Naomi is also exclusively now signed to SmackDown. She came out to an ovation from Bianca Belair, Michin, and Shotzi, giving her hugs and congratulations. And then right after that, Tiffany comes out with her contract saying, I'm also SmackDown superstar. Where's my ovation and claps? I'm the center of attention. Or what should you say, center of the universe? I'm the center of the universe. And blah, blah, blah. And then all the girls start laughing at her. And I'm like, okay, whatever, girl. And then Tiffany gets in Bianca's face.
I'm here for it. I want to see it. I'm here
Bianca's for it. Face. And says, I have no problem stepping to the baddest girl here, and gets in her face. And all of a sudden she turns and slaps Michin. Like hard as hell slaps Michin. And then runs away. And Michin's all, oh, hell no. And then Nick Aldis runs out. He's like, what's going on? Like, stop. And she's like, oh no. Tonight we stand on business. And she's like, I want Tiffany. And so Nick makes it official, and we get Tiffany Stratton versus Michin later on in the night as Tiffany's debut match on SmackDown.
Yep.
So that match was made, but Naomi is officially a SmackDown superstar. Tiffany is officially a SmackDown superstar. We also saw appearances from Jade Cargill, who looked fucking amazing.
I mean,
Jesus. Like, if I could just buy some muscles off of her. Buy them. Like, I was like, excuse me.
Replace my head with her body, just
a
little switcheroo,
Body goals, man. Gorgeous, by the way. We also saw an appearance from Braun Breaker. We're both boo. Just boo Braun Breaker.
I did. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan.
What? Did you guys hear this? Did you hear the boo?
I'm not convinced. I don't see it. I don't know what they like about him. Sorry.
Did you guys see it? In the Rumble, he literally I was like, he looked like he belonged to me in the Rumble. I thought he did great.
Been there, seen that. I mean, Braun Strowman has done it several times. Brock Lesnar has done it several times. Yeah, we've seen all of this already.
We don't talk about Brock Lesnar now.
I mean, I'm just, doing it as a reference, friend. I'm sorry.
We'll just call him BL. No.
Okay, BL. Okay. But yeah, I don't see it. I had liked him and Corbin together, but I've never been a fan. SP can tell you. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I don't see it. He's just another big guy. They love a big guy. but he doesn't like. What does he do besides bark and
I
have
do love
a
Well,
better
he literally
tan
barks.
than me?
He literally barks.
He barks and has a better tan than me. That's all he does. Sorry, friends.
Yeah, he does have a great tan.
I feel
don't
like
need a tan
sometimes he's over
personally.
tanned.
Oh, for sure. You had a little too long in the bed there, sir. Anyway, so we
No,
saw
George, I don't
however,
like him. Sorry.
no decision as to which brand they're going to. Adam Pearce said he'll see Braun on Monday to have a discussion about a contract with Raw. Jade Cargill, they also were fighting over. So we will see. Where will they end up? Raw or SmackDown? We will see.
I hope
SmackDown
Jade is
officially
on
did have two new
SmackDown.
superstars in Naomi and Tiffany.
Yep.
What did you say? Jade what?
I said I hope Jade stays on SmackDown.
I agree. I feel like SmackDown needs more roster.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Than Raw. I feel like Raw already has a lot of options. They just got to build them up.
Yep.
But if they want to switch things up, they really could quite quickly. So we will see. Other notable things that happened. We had a really fun tag team match on SmackDown. Pete Dunne, not Butch. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate
came back. Got his name back yesterday. He's not in slavery anymore.
Pete Dunne is back. We have Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate versus Pretty Deadly versus the Street Profits versus
not
the Street Profits.
The LWO and then
versus
Las Fantasmos boys.
Fantasma.
Yeah, them.
Thank you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I said it right.
They don't have a name yet. I don't think they were Los Lotharios.
No, he said La Fantasma. Guys, I'm gonna say it wrong. He said it in the clip at dinner. La Fantasma,
which was a good segment, by the way, as well.
It was, and they all cheers. He said to La Fantasma, whatever. Anyway, It was a great tag team match. It was fun. Pete Dunne looks incredible. He really is back to his little badass ways. Pretty Deadly is always very entertaining. I love Elektra Lopez and Zelina Vega. Like I'm so ready for this. I want a mic battle like so bad between all of them, please. So we'll see where this goes. We have Legado del Fantasma. Thank you. I know I'm saying this wrong. I said La Fantasma. I just shortened it to help everybody else. Sorry. But anyway, it was a great tag match. I thought Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate looked amazing. They ended up winning. It was a tag team qualification match, by the way. So Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate are now the number one contenders for the tag team titles. So I don't know when they'll be defending those, possibly in Australia.
Yes. They have another fatal 4-way on Raw and then they'll figure out who those two teams will meet, and they'll see who goes against at Chambers for the Judgment Day.
And they call Elektra Lopez La Madrina. So La Reina is Zelina, and La Madrina is the nickname that they have for Elektra Lopez. I am not Hispanic. I do not know what Madrina means. I'll be honest. I have absolutely zero clue. So if y'all want to help me out there, that'd be great. However, Tyler Bate won. They also had Joaquin Wilde do that crazy spot where they launch him off the ropes into the air. It looked super cool. This hasn't been done on NXT before, but it was so effortless. Like, I'd be so scared. I'm scared to just jump off a step stool, and this man is flying through the air.
It's true.
It's like just hoping that his brothers catch him.
Yes.
Like, please just be there when I come down. Like it's absolutely hilarious to me. Let's see. Logan Paul interrupted Bianca Belair, which was absolutely
that was oh my god, that segment. So wow.
Bianca was annoyed, to say the least. Speaking of Bianca, please catch her and Montez Ford on Love and WWE on Hulu, now streaming. I watched the first 3 episodes. I will not lie. I am old, guys. I fell asleep.
I didn't get to watch it yet. I'm gonna watch
It
it
wasn't
tomorrow.
available till 10 p.m. my time, and so by like 11, there are 30 minutes each about. So yeah, it was around 11:30. I nodded off. So so I got the first 3. After we're done here, I will continue to watch. It is actually very good. It is very cute. I think you'll love it, Miss Krssi.
I can't wait to see it.
It's awesome to see the dynamic between a couple that are both WWE superstars, how you balance that. When one of them is doing incredibly well while the other one's a little lost in the sauce as far as his career goes.
Yeah.
How you support your spouse, and still try and focus on yourself as well. His wife is this grand superstar doing all these things, and obviously Montez is still finding his groove, right? And so it goes through that. He questions himself a lot. It's very interesting to see. So again, a great story. It reminds me kind of Total Divas, except for it's like a couple. And to me, Total Divas did a lot for the industry. It brought a lot of new eyes, and so this might as well. But they do love the crap out of each other, and it's just a lot of fun. Selena got her payback on Elektra Lopez. We talked about Bayley's segment. We did have BFAB make her debut alongside Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins and Bobby Lashley when they took on Karrion Kross and AOP.
Listen, I saw that. I was like, I know these guys is not about to lose, and it's Black History Month. We're not about to have this.
It's Black History Month, y'all. No L's. We take no L's. Not for and Dakota Kai's tweet was, "Yo, what the fuck is going on? ... Heartbreak emoji." I don't know.
Color coordination, like, can we do her braids over that?
Also, she changed it from the white.
Right, now it's red.
Now it's like this bright red, and I'm just like, I just want a whole new look for her, like a whole nother level of look for her.
Yeah, can we elevate it a little bit? I want, like, can we just tweak it just a tinch? Yeah. I feel like she has so much potential, and I feel like they're like playing around with looks, and they're not getting it right yet. It does not. Maybe Bianca can make her something. I don't know, but like, we got to figure this out, friends.
Well, the hair is not working for me, for her. I'm sorry, it's just not.
It never did work out. That's what I'm trying to,
Look,
and I don't want to bet, and I promise you, I'm not bashing.
You guys.
Yes.
We just want her to look like
aesthetic
an elevated star.
Exactly.
And right now, it's not giving that for me.
It's not. It is not, especially when you're.
It's giving like she's our little sister, and we brought her along. Not you're a star. It's not giving that kind of look.
You're in between. You're in a faction with 3, top guys. And they're already looking like money. I need her looking like money. Look at Elektra Lopez, money.
I love Scarlett's hair change, by the way. Like, she looked good before, don't get me wrong, but I love this brunette.
Yes,
but
I love the brunette.
Like, when that group comes out, your eyes go to Scarlett. They go bam, because she stands out. B-Fab came out there, and she kind of got lost in the sauce. I was still looking at Bobby Lashley, and I was like, what's this bright red hair?
I was looking at her. I looked at the outfit, and then I looked at the sneakers. I was like, oh, she got on nice sneakers. That's cute. But then everything else, I was like, what are we doing, guys? Like, I feel like aesthetic wise, like they're not hitting the mark. We need someone to get her a good wig or something, or maybe I don't know. There's other ways that maybe it's not a black girl doing her braids. I don't know, but we got to figure this out.
I need someone. I'm going to call up Troy. I'm going to call up King Troy and say, King Troy, I need your help for B-Fab, because he knows makeup artists. He knows hair artists.
That's what I'm saying. Like, someone.
I need him to get her together.
Please.
And again, it's not that she looked bad. I want you guys to understand that's not what we're
right.
doing.
We're not doing that. I promise you.
There's
That
a
is not
level
what
of
we're doing.
star that they should be at on main roster that they elevate their look.
You didn't see that with Tiffany Stratton when she came out?
I'm like, when Tiffany comes out, she looks like a star. When Bianca Belair comes out, she looks like a star. When Charlotte Flair comes out, she looks like a star. Like, there's just a certain look that you have when you're on main roster, or should have. There are some people on the other end as well, Candice LeRae, that also needs help with that. Candice LeRae looks like a mom who's just in the back. Like, she does not look like a star to me.
She gets lost in the sauce. I felt bad for her when she came out for the Royal Rumble. It was crickets. No one knew. Like, it was crickets. Like,
Indy got a bigger pop than she did. And Indy has not been around nearly as long as Candice LeRae has.
But you see, you could look at Indy's look and look at hers. Like, there is there certain type of oomph that it needs to, like, maybe we need to get rid of the purple hair. Maybe the Twixie, you need bigger wings.
I need her not to be Johnny Gargano's wife anymore.
Right. She needs to be grander. Like, make it big. Like, someone could get you some custom wings. Like, I mean, good. Like, maybe get some that. Was
the ones Athena did. You see the ones Athena did? And they like ratcheted it out. And it was like, anyway, we're going off on a tangent. The point is that you are supposed to have a star look to you. BFAB to me is not there yet. She just needs a little help. But anyway, I was glad to see them. It was them versus Karrion Kross. BFAB helped them out, ran them off. The only thing that we are missing is the part I skipped on purpose, which is Logan Paul starting the show, talking about I'm your United States champion.
Oh, I didn't think we were going to just give that any light or whatever, but whatever.
Kevin Owens came out, so this feud is not over.
Yep, he had a fight with Austin Theory.
Logan Paul tried to sneak him, the brass knuckles. It did not work. And Kevin Owens got the win over Austin Theory, and
that was the show.
They're not done, I don't think. I think they mentioned that Nick Aldis is going to announce Logan Paul's next challenger next week.
Is he going to be at Chambers? Maybe he'll probably do someone.
Maybe he'll be a chamber match. So I'm like, there has to be a men's chamber, and I don't know if it's going to be tag team, or it could be tag team and United States title. Maybe it's both. Because Logan Paul, I think, loves doing those type of matches. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's for his title.
Yes.
Possibly. Other than that, that was SmackDown, y'all.
Great start of the WrestleMania season. Starting off the year off right. Well, not the year, but they're starting off strong right after Rumble.
The Mania season.
Yep.
It is the road to WrestleMania. We are officially here. We are getting some direction. We are getting some insight as to where we might be going. Some people are very happy about it. Some people are pissed about it. I know a lot of people are sad for Cody. I think someone put in the chat that they are punishing Cody for starting AEW. I don't think that's what this is. But I think they're just trying to give him a roller coaster, compelling story. Yeah. And I think it just works for the Rock schedule. And
can you imagine that video package? Oh, wow.
Correct.
It's gonna be epic.
A lot of people are like, am I gonna care by next year though? And I'm like, you might not.
Will we see the story finish? Like, put us in his they usually people put podcasts and people talking about it. Will Cody finish the story? We want to finish the story. We don't know.
Finish the story. That is the question. When is he going to finish the story? We don't know, y'all. We don't know. But thank you for joining us tonight. Please like and subscribe, BodySlamNet. You can catch us here every Friday. Know your role. Again, welcome Miss Krssi Luv. She is my new co-host for Know Your Role. Again, Alex, thank you so much for your time. Yes. She started this all off with me. She got a new job, and so it just doesn't work out. But Miss Krssi, where can they find you throughout the week, ma'am?
Throughout the week, guys. Okay, so officially now you can find me every Friday here at on Know Your Role with Stephanie Hype's my tag partner over here yet again on this show. Yay! So please see us there. I'll be on True Hill Heat tomorrow morning, 11:05 a.m. every Saturday with SP3. So meet us there. We're going to talk all this week's wrestling and everything like that. No Serving Face and Hills this week. We'll probably be back next week. Yes. I have a hair appointment. But yes. Sorry.
My hair did y'all.
But yes, other than that, you can find me on IG, Twitter, and on Facebook. It's Krssi Luv _1. True Hill Krssi Luv. That's what I will be. So happy to be here. We get some chats, guys. This is my first one. Got to get us a chat. Someone get us out of here on a good note. Stephanie, where can they find you, my love?
They can find me on X at Stephanie Hypes, on TikTok and X at Stephanie Hypes, Instagram at Stephanie Hypes with 2 S's because it's double the fun. You can find me right here on Know Your Role, post SmackDown show on BodySlamNet, Serving Face and Hills every other Sunday on True Hill Heat's channel. And you can find me at various places doing interviews and such. Breaking news. This is not about SmackDown, but breaking news. Stephanie will be at AEW Dynamite next Wednesday.
Her first Dynamite.
It is my first time going to an AEW show.
Oh my God, an AEW show.
I don't know what to expect. I might walk in there and half the audience might boo me.
They don't know.
A lot of them have me blocked because
no, unblock my friend.
It's WrestleMania. It's wrestling, and apparently there's sides. So either way, I'm excited to go.
We're supposed to be
love
friends,
the talent
friends.
there. I'm so excited to see Deonna and Ricky Starks and
Tony
Storm.
God, yes, yes.
So excited, you guys. Hangman Page,
yes.
Like I love so many of the stars over there, and people are just
when Swerve come out. Make sure you do the Swerve dance, okay? Make sure you do the Swerve dance.
So I have to learn it like this, and then like this.
Then you go back, and then you got to go turn it around, okay?
Okay.
I had to teach you. Yes.
Don't catch me on camera. I'll probably get it wrong, and then I'll be like some viral horrible clip on Twitter.
No, we fine.
Thank you for joining us, you guys, again on Know Your Role, our SmackDown post show. Keep the comments coming. Like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, and we will see you next week. Thank you. If you smell